Hello, my name is Chris Curlin, and I'm the director of the Office of Aging Ministry. I am a professional counselor, and I've worked with seniors for over 15 years in private counseling in my private practice. I have facilitated a caregiver support group, and most recently I was the director of a nonprofit that works with cancer patients and their families. I've been mostly in the nonprofit world for most of my work life. I have been inspired by many wonderful seniors and elders. I was fortunate to grow up with both sets of my grandparents and even two of my great-grandmothers. So I've always had a special heart for elders and seniors. The vision that we have in the Office of Aging Ministry is that all seniors be seen and heard, valued and loved. And so the way that we go about that in our mission is that we want to identify the needs of our seniors and the people that care for them, not just our seniors, but also the caregivers, the family members that care for them, and also the gifts. I mean, our seniors, they're not just needy people that need a whole bunch of things. They also have tremendous gifts and talents to contribute. And so we want to meet their needs, and we want to give them opportunities to use their strengths and their talents.
My name is Leticia Turner. I'm a native Houstonian. I've been a parishioner of St. Ambrose Catholic Community for almost 50 years. I grew my family there, so I moved into the neighborhood quite young. And over the years, because my parents lived until their 80s, my dad was 90 when he passed, I was always around elderly. My mother's family was from the East End of Magnolia, and so being around the elderly, I always had an affinity for being conscientious of how to treat the elderly, very close to my family. Volunteering is I think I like the way Kristen has mentioned it there's a lot of treasures out there, and volunteering is a treasure. I can no longer lecture because I can't walk up to the lectern. I can no longer be an extraordinary minister because I can't stand for long periods of time. But that doesn't mean that I don't try to encourage others in my parish or others in the community, not necessarily, but just to tell them the gift that they would give if they would just think about those opportunities. And also to be close to their elders, to make those phone calls. I also at one time used to be one of those volunteers. There was a program on calling seniors that was provided by the United Way. And I had a couple of seniors that I would call just to say hello and just find out if there was anything they needed. And there's a lot of opportunities out there, and I think the Office of Aging is on that track to provide those opportunities, and I'd like to help them try to find those volunteers as well. I think I can do that.
Everything we do is made possible by DSF funds. Our seniors, we charge little or nothing for most of our programs because most seniors are on fixed incomes, and we want to make our programs accessible, and so we don't charge for them, and without DSF funding we wouldn't be able to do that, and probably many people wouldn't be able to attend these programs. Well, I have to say, before I started working for the Archdiocese, I wasn't really that familiar with everything that the Archdiocese did. But now that I work here, there's so much being done for so many people that the DSF fund allows and supports those efforts. I mean, we can do things at the archdiocesan level that can't be done at the parish level, either because of the scale of it or because of the resources that are needed. And we can create and begin and make resources that can then be offered to multiple parishes. So it's kind of about leveraging talent too, I think, at the archdiocesan level. But at the Office of Aging level, we have just such a treasure in our seniors. They are wise, they are talented, they have so much to offer, and the contributions that people make to this fund enable us to mobilize and support all of those talents and gifts that people have, and so we're very grateful for that.